Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Constellation 204301. Love it. Awesome fixture. Let's get into the details on this. This is going to be 14.9 inches tall. That's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the very top of the fixture. It is going to be 4.8 inches wide and 5.5 inch projection. So backplate on this is 14.4 inches tall, and it says 2.5 inches wide. And you'll notice that a lot of you are going to have a junction box like this guy that's 4 inches, and you're going to say, hey, how can a 2.5 inch wide fixture go over my 4-inch junction box? And I'm going to show you. So if you're on the page for this fixture, look over on the right hand side of your screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. These are the same sheets that are going to be in the box when you get this, and they show you a lot of great information. So you'll notice a couple things. It is going to show you that as a slim version of this, not using this piece that's coming in the box with it automatically, you're going to be able to put it on a gang box. And if you're doing new construction or renovation where you're putting in fresh new electrical, you may elect to go this way. If you are using a gang box, if you're using a junction box, which is a 4-inch square, this is going to come with an optional plate. We're going to call it a plate, and that goes over and hides this. So either way, it doesn't matter if you have this or you're putting in this or already have this, you never know, you'll be covered either way. And the plate that's going to come in is going to be the same finish, metal finish, as whatever you guys choose, okay? So it's not going to be any different. This is going to be using excuse me, it's going to be using a G9 halogen to begin with, and we'll get into the begin with part. Hubbardton calls it a halogen fixture. It's really not. It's a G9 socket that's going to ship with a 60-watt halogen bulb, which dims. It's going to look really awesome. However, there's a lot of people out there that are going to want to be able to put in an LED, including me. And in our showroom, I actually do have LEDs in this fixture. This is a 75-watt cob LED. This is a 60-watt cob LED. This is a phosphorus LED, which is kind of cool. It's the kind of newer, fancy one that is kind of this orange phosphorus strip inside that glows. These are going to be fine. So if you guys don't want to do halogen, you want to do LED, a couple things. Just scoot around online and look at different LEDs that go into G9 sockets. Buy the one in the color temperature you guys like, and remember that 3000 Kelvin, which is the light coming down on my hands, is that warm white, just like an incandescent bulb. If you like that whiter light, then that's going to be 4000, 5000 Kelvin. It'll tell you on the box. If you are in the store, it'll tell you online straight off the bat what it is. But there's no limit as far as an LED going into this. You're not going to be able to find one that's too big to fit into this piece of glass, because that's pretty big, okay? So we're good to go there. And if you want to dim it, make sure you buy a dimmable LED. Really, really important, okay? So let's talk about glass really quick. This is going to be using Hubbardton Forge's opal glass. So opal is just a soft white glass, but it's more than just a white glass. It actually is a technically really interesting piece of glass, how they make their opal. So it's really a clear piece of glass, and then they blow in a second layer of white on the inside, and then they sandblast the outside of it. So it's actually a beautifully made piece of glass. I think this is really great. And it has just a nice soft warm glow to it. So there you go. Let's talk about on top of, actually before we go there, so you have opal, and it's actually going to have this clear outer piece of glass, and all this kind of fits right on top. It's really easy to put on. The installations instructions will show you how you just pop it on, okay? So moving on from there, why don't we talk about metal finishes. So if you're on our website for this, on the page for this, you'll notice there's a bunch of red tabs over on the left-hand side, and one of those is going to be a finishes help guide. When you're done with this video, click on that for me and open it up. You're going to see a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a colored chart farther down on the page, so scroll down for me when you get a chance. You'll see that big chart down there with all the finishes on it, and watch the video, use the chart. When you're done with all that, come back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pictures. So if you want to see a bunch of things in burnished steel, click on burnished steel. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in soft gold, do that. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in dark smoke, click on dark smoke. It's a great way for you to see a lot of Hubbardton Forge fixtures in different finishes. So take advantage of that, because that's there for you, okay? So we have this on display on the second floor of our showroom. We have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures on display. We're probably closing in on 400 at this point. There's just so many here. We have a What's on Display page on our website. It's in the red tabs, or all of those over on the left. There's a lot of good info over there, so take advantage of that stuff. And in addition to an amazing showroom that nobody else has, including Hubbardton Forge, they use this as their showroom, we have a clearance center. So clearance stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. Amazing deal for you. You guys have to come here to use it. And when you do me a favor, measure everything you guys can think of before you guys come. So measure your ceiling heights for real with a measuring tape. Don't guess. Measure tables and counters, distances between junction boxes over kitchen islands, if you guys are looking for pendants. Also, if you have an iPad laying around, take pictures with that iPad. So take pictures of everything, including ceilings, so we can see what you guys have going on. And bring a good size SUV, because the boxes were set up for shipping and tend to be on the larger side. And you'll probably want to take advantage of the clearance stuff when you guys come, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Some larger items, that's going to be big things, usually on pallets. Custom items are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you on the page for the item whether that's the case. And we also offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. Generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out the door. We can cut that time in half, and it's really inexpensive. So if you guys want to know more about that, just drop a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. Or you can call me at 802-446-2400, and I'm here to talk to you. Okay? So showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for stopping in today, and we will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.